Hi everyone, Leo Notenboom here for AskLeo.com. It's the end of one year, it's the beginning of another. It's a time that people use often for reflection and introspection. I'm going to jump on that bandwagon here. I want to talk today about something that I believe can have an amazing impact on how you use technology, but not only that, how well technology will end up working for you. It's interesting. I've been doing Ask Leo for over a decade now, and there have been some patterns that have become apparent over that time. One of them is people's approach to and acceptance of change, and how that approach or that acceptance impacts what happens when they use technology. It makes a huge difference. People who resist it, they suffer. They're angrier, they're unhappier, they're more frustrated. And to be completely honest, they're less pleasant to hear from, and I would assume that they're probably less pleasant to be around. People who accept change as the natural order of things or as inevitable, they're happier. They just are, even when that change is for the worse. In fact, when faced with the exact same change and the exact same problems that result from that change, people who accept change just sort of naturally, they have a better go of it. They are more successful, they have fewer problems, and they are able to make more progress more quickly than the people who are inherently resistant to change. Now, I do want to be clear. I'm not saying that all change is good. There's been some bad changes out there. We've seen it, we've all experienced it in one form or another. But in the balance, it's change that moves us forward. By us, of course, I mean not just technology, but humanity. Let's face it, if the cavemen had been change averse and they resisted making changes to how they lived or what they did, we'd all still be cavemen. In fact, we'd probably be extinct. Look around at all the abundance around you. It's just amazing. Heck, the fact that I can sit here in some random location, record a video, upload it to servers, who knows where they are, and that you can watch it while sitting at your desk or at a coffee shop or heck, even on the toilet, that's absolutely phenomenal. That's all been enabled by things that have happened just in the last few decades. And of course, that's a result, all of it is a result of, you know what I'm going to say, change. Computers have been getting better. Software gets more powerful. Connectivity improves. Devices last longer. Things are getting smaller. As a result, you and I, we can do more, be more, connect more, and access more than at any other time in human history. Had things not changed, none of what's in front of us today would have happened. Nothing, or most of what you and I take for granted, would even be here today. Change is inevitable, it's necessary, and it's how we learn and grow. Yep, absolutely. Little changes, or even some big ones, can be very annoying at times. I get that. The question becomes, do you let that change control you, or do you take control? Perhaps even fighting change with change of your own. Some examples that I see almost daily to try and give you some idea of the kinds of things that I'm talking about. Do you hate Windows 8? Well, change it with Classic Shell. Or change what you use. Look at Macintoshes or Linux. Can't stand the new Yahoo Mail interface? Change. Switch to Gmail or to Outlook.com or use a desktop email program. Do the Facebook privacy settings annoy the heck out of you? I know they do me from time to time because they also seem to be in more or less constant flux. So change how you use it, change what you expect of it, or change whether or not you even use it at all. Or for any of these, think about choosing to change yourself and learn to make peace with the change and move forward. You'll be better off. You really will. You'll be happier if you take control of the change or your approach to it. Note that one of the options that's not on that list is to do nothing and yet complain about it. So, to get a little bit more concrete again, I am absolutely convinced that if you can come to a place where you can accept change more readily, your computer will start to run better. I'm dead serious. Many of the problems that I see arise out of frustration, be it frustration getting in the way of recognizing the answer that's right in front of you. God knows I've done that. Or frustration that actually causes people to make mistakes that makes their problems worse. And yeah, I've done that too. If you can come to a point where you can more readily accept change, that's that much less frustration that might take you down that path. So let me leave you with this. What I wish for you this year is a year full of wonderful, wonderful changes. To be honest, ready or not, they're coming. And yeah, there are probably some not so wonderful changes in there as well. So what I also wish for you is the ability to gracefully accept change, perhaps even embrace it a little bit. And remember that while specific changes absolutely can suck at times, in the long run, change is good. Things get better. And to be really honest, we are all amazingly lucky to be alive, to witness and participate in what's happening around us. Happy New Year, everyone.